It's so fun being on stage with these two. Old Jordan Ellis, fellow Kentuckian. You know, Jordan and I started playing music together back in All-State Jazz Band in Kentucky. I snuck in as the bass player, but really all I did was play electric cello at the time, and it had like a fifth string, so I could cheat and act like a bass player. And they were blind auditions, so nobody knew. Until the day came when it was time to play in the band with all the All-State guys. And then the director found out that I didn't actually play bass, and he was very upset. Very, very upset. I always giggle at the end of that song because that song, How to See the Sunrise, was the first song I ever had placed in a TV show. And it was placed in this show called Weeds. Are you familiar with it? Well, I'm glad you all are, because when it was placed, I was not familiar with it. And so they told me it was going to be in a very important scene, a crucial scene. And so I gathered all my family together to watch the show for the, you know, premiere of the 5th season. And I can't tell you the full story because of some of the age in the crowd tonight. But basically, it became very apparent that two adults were about to be very adult with each other. And they were scratching. And the whole episode had gone by, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. And then suddenly, when all this aggression starts, you hear, well, teach me baby. It's like, yeah, totally. That's what you should do with a singing cello from Kentucky. But in some ways, it's fitting. I mean, I have chased after some beautiful women with my heart, top of my heart. And I chased one out to California, and it didn't work out at all. And she was actually a Kentucky girl, out in California, so that should help. And it didn't work out at all. It was really heartbreaking. And when I came back to Kentucky, I was driving through the eastern part of the state where the Appalachian Mountains just begin to roll. And you've got all those lovely hardwoods there. And I looked over to my left, and there was a whole hillside of green, with the exception of one tree that had changed this beautiful orange-red color, which is almost exactly the color of her hair. And so this singular tree really haunted me that day, and I just didn't know how to explain it. But later I came to learn that there are leader trees. Did you know that? I didn't either, but now I know. There's leader trees. There's ones that signify to all the other trees that it's time to change. But there's also diseased trees. On the same mountainside. So, you just watch out, fellas. Anyway, this song still stands on its own, I guess.